Hi, Dr. Bridget here with another prescription for success, and today we're going to be talking about something that is quite common, how we get confused when we communicate, or how we're confused by other people's communication and why. And there's a huge range of things that this might be caused by, but I'm going to talk about one specifically today, which is about a meta program called Big Picture or Detail. And why would we want to know about this? Because sometimes I'm sort of laughing because I've just had someone here sorting out my, I've got a voice over an internet provider phone now, and he came and plugged it in and talked to me in loads and loads of detail about how it worked. And I find it really difficult to keep up and take it all in, and didn't understand it all. So we had a bit of a laugh about the fact that I was just doing a video about big picture and detail, because I'm fairly big picture. Now, the person that came to put the phone in, specifically in the context of his work, is fairly detailed, so he reels off a whole load of details at very fast speed, whereas I just really want to know whether the phone's going to work or not. And that's me as a big picture. So really interesting. So we had a chat about that. And, you know, sometimes our bosses, sometimes the people that we work with, interact with, will be a different part of that meta program. So they may be big picture while you're detailed, or they may be detailed while you're big picture, and it just doesn't seem to flow as well, and you seem to be less in rapport with each other. Has that ever happened to you? So that's a really interesting topic. So how can we find out what we are and what other people are? Well, if we're talking to other people, you can ask them the question, if we were doing a project together, would you want to know the big picture or the detail first? And you need to put the context in for that, because it will be different in different contexts. And they'll tell you. So if you ask me, I'd say big picture. Then you need to know if they need to do the other bit as well. So with me, if someone asked me that question, I said big picture, they'd ask me, and do you really need to know the detail as well? And I'd say, well, at some stage, but not necessarily straight away. I can take an example. If I'm going on holiday, I know where I'm going, but until it gets to about a week before, I don't know what airport I'm going from, or what clothes I'm going to take, or anything about the city or the place that we're going, till about a week before, but then I get exceedingly detailed. Okay. And if I was a detailed person, I'd have packed some time before, I'd have made sure everything was ironed, I'd have made a list of everything that I wanted, I'd have worked out the route to the airport, and know exactly what sort of plane I was going on and what food they gave me. So that would be more detailed. So the question is, if we were doing a project together, would you want to know the big picture or the detail first? And then would you really need to know the other one? And then we'll end up with 4 lots of people. So people that do big picture only, people that do big picture and then need to know some detail, people that do detail only, and people that do detail and then need to know the big picture. And if you actually worked out the people that you interacted with on a regular basis, it would enable you to get into rapport with them really easily. It would enable you to engage with them. It would also enable you to tell them what sort of big picture or detail you need to know, and to have that discussion with them. And then it makes it a lot easier to work with people, or live with people, or interact with your kids as well. Okay, so hope that's been helpful. It's a fascinating subject. Communication in itself is a really interesting subject. And if you want to know, or want to chat with me, or want to know a bit more about communication, fill in the free consultation form on my website and we can have a chat. And I'm going to be doing more of these videos about communication, and probably putting a program together soon. So keep an eye out for that, and have a great day, whatever it is that you're doing. Bye.